Hello friends, welcome back to another lecture. Friends, this lecture is very important for all CAIIB Advanced Bank Management candidates and also for candidates who have HR as their optional. So friends, this is another video in the motivation theory series. We have already discussed Maslow's motivation theory and Adams' equity theory. So in this lecture, we will see another important motivation theory with respect to your examination. That is Herzberg's Two Factor Theory. Now, before moving ahead, don't forget to subscribe this channel since this is the only channel which provides quality content. Also join my Facebook and Telegram groups where I post lots of one-pagers, PDFs and important questions with respect to your examination. So do join after you finish this lecture. Now let's move forward with the lecture. So friends, as you can guess, this motivation theory consists of two factors. First group of factors are hygiene factors and second is motivational factors. And because of this only, this motivation theory is also referred to as Herzberg's motivation hygiene theory or dual factor theory as well. So don't get confused in examination if you get these terms. Now friends, the biggest question is how this all started. Well, this all started with data collected by Herzberg from interviews of 200 plus engineers and accountants in the Pittsburgh area of United States. And this group of people was chosen because of their profession's growing importance in the business world. So friends, these professionals were asked two questions. First, they were asked to describe incidences at job in which they felt extremely bad. And second, they were also asked to describe incidences at job in which they felt extremely good about their jobs. And also asked to rate their feelings based on these experiences. Now friends, before moving ahead, don't forget to get your CAIIB Masters Pack, which is a pack of 4 books. These first two are secret sauce books, which are in fact summarized notes, and these last two are question banks of ABM and BFM respectively. You can also get individual books as per your needs. All the links are there in description to this video, so don't miss out on these. Friends, you can also get Retail Banking 1000 series, which contains chapter-wise questions and detailed case studies. Get your copies today itself by clicking the links in the description. Lastly, always get updated editions since I update all these question banks after every 6 months, that is after exams. Let's move forward with our lecture. So based on his observation, Herzberg created a theory that job satisfaction depends upon two types of factors. So the factors that has an effect on job satisfaction were divided into two sets of categories. The first category of factors was related to the need to avoid unpleasantness and was also known as hygiene factors. Now friends, please don't confuse this term hygiene here with the cleanliness of someone. Many students raise this doubt while learning the two-factor theory. So with respect to two-factor theory, hygiene factors are the factors that are part of your job that need to be present to ensure a reasonable level of satisfaction. In simple terms, hygiene factors are some reasons or factors that make you work at that organization and you don't leave the job readily. So let's understand this in banking context. Now, as you all know, banking is a high pressure and high risk job, but still we all work there. Now, one of the biggest reasons, especially for public sector bank employees, is job security, medical benefits and other fringe benefits. Though you may not be happy with the job, but you still don't leave. Because at back of your mind, you still think that at least I am getting job security here. So friends, there are some reasons that you are not dissatisfied with the organization. Now, hygiene factors include company policies and administration, relationship with supervisors, interpersonal relations, then working conditions, and lastly fringe benefits and salary. And friends, because of this, hygiene factors are also known as extrinsic factors. Then friends, the other category of factors was associated with the need of growth or self-actualization. And this is known as motivation factors. And because of this reason only, some people also call these factors as growth factors. Now friends, adequacy of these factors make employees satisfied with their job and as a result motivates them. Thus motivation factors include achievement, recognition, then the work itself, responsibility, advancement and the possibility for the growth. So in short, motivation factors led to positive job attitudes and hygiene factors surrounded the doing of the job. Now friends, if you are still confused with both these factors, then things will get crystal clear with this chart. So friends, as you can see here, hygiene factors are needed to ensure that an employee does not become dissatisfied. These factors do not cause higher level of motivation, but without them there is dissatisfaction. If you are a public sector banker, then though you are getting job security, salary every month without any delay, but still you are not motivated. I have seen many bankers saying this, that sir, it doesn't matter how hard I work, I will get same salary. Why to work more? So friends, as you can see, employees are not motivated in public sector banks. And for this, motivation factors are needed in order to motivate an employee into higher performance. In fact, motivation factors contribute a great deal to satisfaction at workplace. Friends, finally, let's do a comparison between the two factors of Herzberg's theory. So if motivation factors are absent, then the outcome is no satisfaction, and if hygiene factors are absent, then the outcome is dissatisfaction. Then secondly, if motivation factors are present, then the outcome is satisfaction, and if hygiene factors are present, then the outcome is no dissatisfaction. Then next, Herzberg described motivational factors as intrinsic to the job and hygiene factors as extrinsic to the job. Then lastly, motivation factors are very important for job satisfaction, while hygiene factors are also important but not that important as compared to motivation factors. Next friends, according to two-factor theory, there are 4 possible combinations as you can see here. So first is high hygiene plus high motivation. Now friends, this is the ideal situation where employees are highly motivated and have few complaints. But please note here that it takes a lot of work to create such sort of environment at workplace. In this case, employees are very happy. They feel motivated, they have faith in their management, and they believe that they are fairly compensated. They are also hopeful that they have a bright career ahead in the organization. The next is high hygiene plus low motivation. Friends, here the employees have fewer complaints but are not highly motivated. The job here is just viewed as a monthly paycheck. Friends, in this environment, employees show up to the work, do their work, then collect their salaries at the end of the month. They are not particularly motivated to do something extra at work. These workplaces are fair, safe, and well managed. These employees are compensated fairly. But despite this, there are no motivating factors here to make the work seem meaningful. Then third one is low hygiene plus high motivation. Now friends, here employees are motivated but have a lot of complaints. This is a situation where job is exciting and challenging, but salaries and work conditions are not up to the mark. Now friends, an example of this can be working for an employer who gives you exciting new projects, appreciates your work, and allows you to sometimes work from home. But on the other hand, you work for too many hours, your salary is shameful, and office space is too small. So that's an example of low hygiene and high motivation workplace. Now friends, this scenario is particularly common in startups. And then last one is low hygiene plus low motivation. Now friends, this is a worse situation where employees are not motivated and have many complaints. These work conditions are often exploitative, as such jobs are usually only tolerated by people who have no other options. Now friends, before moving ahead, please note case studies plays very important role in clearing CAIIB. Most often candidates who are stuck in this paper often fails to crack the case studies in examination. So if you haven't enrolled into my extensive BFM case studies course, then enroll it today itself, as this course may be the difference between your passing and failing in BFM paper. The format of each lecture is that I will first make you grasp the theoretical concept of case study, and then we will solve a detailed case study. Just for example, if the case study covers gap analysis, then first we will cover the theoretical aspect of gap analysis, and then we will solve the detailed case study with respect to gap analysis. So friends, even if you haven't finished your textbooks, even then you can easily grasp the concept. All the links to join my BFM case studies class is there in description to this video, so do join it today itself. So friends, this is all what you need to know about Herzberg's two-factor theory with respect to your examination. In short, Herzberg's two-factor theory argues that both hygiene and motivation factors should be considered to best motivate employees to do their best work and exceed. Then motivation factors operate to only increase and improve job satisfaction, whereas hygiene factors work to reduce job dissatisfaction. Next friends, let's do a case study which will clear some more concepts for you. And the case study goes like this. Mr. Meena is a 21-year-old BCom honors from Rajasthan. He joined State Bank of Rajasthan as a probationary officer last year. Now answer next 4 questions based on Herzberg's two-factor theory. And the first question is, After completing 1 year as PO, he was asked to recall occasions when he has been satisfied and motivated. Which of the following instances can be classified under hygiene factors? Now, first statement is getting job security as a public sector bank employee. Then second statement is getting petrol, furniture and house rent reimbursements. Then third, getting a direct call from general manager on opening highest number of current accounts in the zone. Then fourth statement is getting monthly salary within time, that is by last working day of the month. Now these answer choices are given to you. Friends, hope with all the previous discussion you can easily answer this question. Please recall that hygiene factors are the factors that does not cause dissatisfaction to the employee. But again, presence of these factors won't motivate an employee to go that extra mile. And as we have seen earlier, that job security is a hygiene factor. Then the second option is basically benefits that an organization provides. So these are also hygiene factors. Then this third statement is basically related to achievement in the organization, which is a motivational factor as per Herzberg theory. And this last statement is also a hygiene factor. So as you can see, only statements 1, 2 and 4 are hygiene factors. And this third one is motivational factor. Thus the correct answer for the given question is option A. The next question is, in continuation to previous question, Mr. Meena was also asked the occasion when he felt most dissatisfied and unmotivated. Which of the following occasions can be classified under motivational factors? Now, first statement is hearing about bank's policy of promotion opportunity after 5 years, which is way too long. Then second is not giving enough recognition in the branch. Then third statement is no air condition while working at one of the rural branch. Then fourth statement is despite opening higher number of current accounts during CASA campaigns in current year, he got no praise from top management, that is both manager or zonal manager. Now these answer choices are also given to you. Friends, for this question, please recall motivational factors. Now this first statement is indeed a motivational factor related to growth in the organization. And Mr. Meena is not satisfied because of slow promotion policies of the bank. Then the second statement is also a motivational factor as we have seen earlier in the lecture. Then third one is basically a hygiene factor. Please note this is related to working condition at the organization and thus it's a hygiene factor. And lastly, this fourth statement is also a motivational factor related to recognition at workplace. Thus only statement 1, 2 and 4 are related to motivational factors. So the correct answer for the given question is option A. The next question is, after serving 5 years, Mr. Meena sits for promotion, but despite having good qualification and being CAIIB qualified, Mr. Meena was not promoted to scale 2. Though he liked the organization, but still was not satisfied. To which of the following category does Mr. Meena belongs? Now these answer choices are given to you. Friends, this is a very good question. Please note at current point of time, Mr. Meena likes his organization. So hygiene factors are getting fulfilled here. But since he was not given promotion, he is not satisfied. And promotion is basically a motivational factor. Thus there is high hygiene but low motivation. So the correct option for the given question is option B here. Friends, finally we have reached the last question of this case study and the question goes like this. Mr. Meena was finally promoted to scale 2 and then to scale 3. He was still 28-year-old but he was not satisfied with his current job and position. One day he saw RBI grade B notification and immediately applied for the same. Though he was earning more than new RBI grade B officer and also posted at his home zone, he still left the job and joined RBI as grade B officer after selection. Which of the following can be most valid reason for taking such a step? And the first answer choice is, though hygiene factors are covered, but he went for RBI seeing the recognition what RBI officer gets as compared to a bank officer. Then second answer choice is, since hygiene factors are most important for any employee and in RBI he will get better working condition in form of air conditioned office, city postings only, etc. Then third option is, there is less customer dealing in RBI as compared to bank. Then last option D is, he was not satisfied with current bipartite settlement and wanted to leave PSU bank as soon as possible, but can't even join private bank because of job security factor. Now friends, I hope by now you can easily answer this question. Please note that though the hygiene factors of Mr. Meena are fulfilled in the current organization, but still he decided to quit the job and join at RBI, which was paying lesser. Now, with context to the case study, best reason must be recognition and reputation that a RBI employee gets as compared to a general banking officer. Thus, the correct answer for the given question is option A here. So friends, with this I wind up this lecture. Hope you understood Herzberg's two-factor theory and also the related case study. Lastly, don't forget to get your CAIIB resources from the links provided in description to this lecture. If you can't find the links, you can just shoot your mail at this email address. I will always help you with that. So thank you, and I will meet you again in another lecture.